I'm pretty sure you want to start a personal brand by now, but you don't have any idea on how you can do it, how you can start off, how you can do this exact same thing, and how to start monetizing your personal brand. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly how you can copy and paste the exact same system that I'm gonna start using on my personal brand. In fact, this video that you're seeing right now, it's a proof of what I'm doing with my own personal brand and what I've been doing with all the people that I've been working for as a videographer, as a filmmaker, as a creative director of their own personal brands. So I know what I'm talking about when I do this kind of videos, because I know how creating a personal brand looks like and what are the things that you have to do, not only in camera but before you're in camera. I'm gonna divide this video into 3 simple steps that you can follow even if you have never filmed yourself before. Alright, so the very first step you have to follow before creating your personal brand, before even taking out your phone and filming your first video, is knowing what you have to offer. This might be very simple, but it took me a lot of time to realize how it worked. So you see all these people getting money with social media. How they do it? There's only 2 ways of doing it. The first way is to create entertaining content and then hope to monetize and get to sign a contract with some brands. I don't want to go in deep into this topic because it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, you see all these people just doing entertainment content. They're not teaching shit. They're just doing entertaining content. And of course you have to do entertainment content, but that's not going to be the specific niche that we're going to be aiming to. So the second way of doing this is by selling a product or service online. So creating a personal brand in 2026 is basically non-negotiable, because the only way for you to market and reach as much people as you want nowadays is through social media. Like, everybody is on social media right now. You see everybody's on their fucking phone right now. What you have to do is appear on their phone, and once you start doing that, you just can't make any type of content. That's why in step number 1, you have to first figure out what you're offering to your audience. For example, right now I'm not selling anything, but if I would sell something, I would start selling this community where I teach people how to not only film themselves, but also how to start their personal brand and start creating content to get more sales. So once I have that clear, once I know specifically what I'm trying to sell, I know what kind of people want my service. So for example, I'm helping people create their personal brand. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing a market research. This step is very, very important, because you have to know what people want, what are the specific problems that people want, what are the specific problems that people have, what are the specific desires that people have, and then through your content, what you're gonna do is basically, give value. That's like very cliche nowadays. It's not only giving a lot of value, it's solving their problems. Like, you have to know what their problems are. For example, if I know my audience, I know they are scared of starting their personal brand because they probably do not know what to say on their videos, because they don't know how to start. So they need this blueprint that I know with my experience, because this is very important, guys. If you want to start a personal brand and you don't know shit and you don't have anything to teach, brother, you're not gonna make money, because the only way for you to make money is to sell something in which you're really good at, or selling your time, selling your soul to a company working 9 to 5. And if you're not in the first scenario where you have something valuable to your community, you have to keep working. You have to go study. You have to go buy a course. You have to go learn a valuable ability that allows you to offer something to people. In my case, again, I've been filming for personal brands for years. I've been filming music videos. I've been filming for big brand owners, helping them grow their personal brand with cinematic content, and now I'm doing it for myself. So once I know what my specific avatar wants, I have to start creating content for them. And this point is very important, because you're not looking for big virality that a lot of people see your content. You want your content to be seen by the specific type of people, and the way of doing this is by giving Instagram and Facebook what they want. So I'm gonna put you a quick sample right here. There's this concept called garbage in, garbage out. Basically what it says is, if you put in a bad prompt, for example in ChatGPT or stuff like that, you're gonna have a bad result. If you put a good prompt on it, you're gonna have a good result. So the better information you put on your videos, the better your market research is, the better the outcome is gonna be. So for example, if I'm gonna talk about hooks and stuff like that later on more videos, but I'm gonna go very quick. If I'm creating a community where I help personal brands create their content, what I'm gonna do is my hook, sell them the solution. Tell them in the very first 3 seconds of the video what my video is gonna be about and what exactly am I helping them with. So if I know you guys, for example, have a problem scripting your videos. My hook's gonna be 5 steps for scripting your videos that you're doing wrong, something like that. It just came to my mind. That way, when Instagram shows your video, because actually the artificial intelligence reads your captions, it knows what your video is about. If you have ever run ads before, you know that Meta basically just reads your whole caption. It knows what you're talking about, even if it doesn't have any captions. But if you put them, it's gonna help Instagram and Facebook know what your video is about. And since they have all the information, because brother, Instagram, Facebook, all these platforms have all your information. Your For You page is exactly what you want. It's based on what you like. It's based on the post you like. It's based on the average time that you spend on certain posts. That's what it is about. So once you do this market research and once you start doing these kind of videos, helping the algorithm reach the right people that you want, you don't need to go viral. You don't need to go for 1 million views. Like, if you get them, absolutely, that's insane, and that's gonna help you a lot. But you don't have to. I've worked for personal brands who have around 10k, 50k, sometimes 100k views on their reels, and they're selling a lot of stuff because their videos are very well scripted. And what's the key for you to script very good videos? You have to know your market. You have to know what you're talking about. So my final recommendation, and the last step you have to follow, that's linked with the step number 1, is sell something online that you actually know about, that your ideal customer is basically you 5 years ago. It doesn't matter if you're gonna sell consultant, if you're gonna have a consultant agency, if you're gonna have a market agency. When you're picking a niche where you know what you're talking about, where you know the specific desires of your avatar. That's gonna be very important. For example, I've been trying to create videos since I was 12 years old. I know what I'm talking about, and I have experience on my niche. So this video is very short. If you want to learn more, I'm gonna leave a link down below where you can access to my school. I actually don't know what the price is gonna be, but I'm gonna be sharing a lot of value. I'm gonna be giving you the exact blueprint I use for making my videos, starting my personal brand, for not being shy in camera, for how to get like this color grade that you see on my videos from your phone. So if you want to check it out, the link's gonna be down below, and I hope to see you in the next video.